It's definitely a close matchup.
I think it's a close matchup, but I still think RNG are going to be winning this one. But first, we're going to be seeing a fight here where Fly is getting quite low with the Stroke of Fate. It's going to be slowed down long enough.
Have even less of a laning stage. They're saying, sure, we're poor, you guys are going to be poorer. And that's going to be a huge kill.
And IG, there is no way that they can go forward. The Meteor Hammer is coming there, but they have to press the attack so they can remove the stun from the Storm. He's still stunned by... Oh, that hammer! The second one was too big for Emo, and he didn't have enough mana. Frisk comes over with the tether. He doesn't have it right now. Another Phantom's Embrace, but Somnus says, no, that kill is mine. And Chalice is here as well with a billion spiders just hitting your tower. The smoke has to work, Joe. It has to work, because if Chalice survives this, okay, he's probably not. He gets pulled in and dueled, and the Broodmother will die. If the smoke didn't work out, it would have been disastrous for IG, but Chalice, but they already have 3 of their heroes in the smoke. Somnus, oh, does he want to be here? X-Nova, he'll be revealed, but they have the Dawnbreaker coming in. The Astral Imprisonment, it's not gonna connect. That's a double Astral Imprisonment on 2 of them. Emo loses some of his HP, and here comes God King to finish off Ollie, but he can't touch him that fast. In the end, he's gonna touch him just enough. Going for the Wisdom, he will remove the silence. Now Chalice taking some damage, but he turns around to fight, and the Broodmother is hungry, but not hungry enough. They're gonna get the duel onto the Lifestealer of the Astral, and yes, we do want extra damage on our Lifestealer. Please give it to us. Actually, it's not gonna be a duel 1 for him, but Fly caught here in the bad spot. At least the relocate out for him will be there. RNG, what a fight. They come in out as the victors, and IG just can't do anything to kill even a single hero there.
They hesitated for a moment before running up that high ground. IG, they were like...
IG, they really are lacking damage. Fly, he doesn't have his ulti right now. The Inkswell, if it connects, it's a disaster, and it will. The Starbreaker will be there. They are trying to crush those bones, but help is coming over. Somnus is gonna be there as well. One attack from the Arcane Orb and the Astral. That should be enough for the rating to fall. Now the duel onto the OD. That might be a big kill that they were looking for, but he's not dying just yet. The Storm Spirit comes in. Can he Astral himself? No. Another 2 seconds cooldown will not allow him to do so. Emo, he has the DD. Is this something that RNG might not or should not have done? But maybe not. Given that Chalice is waiting on the high ground, he needs to move the spiders, but they see him. And now Silence onto the LC, but he did use the press the attack. Chalice needs to get himself out. Still the Dawnbreaker coming over. Everyone is done raw with that hammer. Wants to hit Ollie. It's a really heavy hammer though. But Chalice, he will die. The Dawnbreaker sending in the spiders. The Overwhelming Gods will kill them, but JT, he's waiting on those, and now he can kill all of the spiders. The Silence from the Storm. They have the press the attack. No, he used it on himself. The Storm is silenced, but still healed up. The duel will be there on the Brood. Can they finish him off? The answer will be yes. It's gonna be Chalice going down. He went a little bit to the Somnus. Where are you? Why are you at the tower? The Solar Guardian is burning them down, but not enough. The Storm has to buy back. He knows that this is their time to shine, and God King running away. Just leave everything behind. We can't fight any longer, but you can't run either, because Emo is here. The God King Lifestealer, he's holding his ground, attacking. He has the armlet toggle, but not gonna be happening. He gets cut down. RNG, where did you go? Behind the tier 2. Not a smart move from them, and IG, they will punish it heavily.
Needed 2 since Broodmother is starting to become really hard to stop. They will find a duel on her as I say that. Oh, speak of the caster's curse. OD gets a nice save, but pays with his life, it seems like.
At least Chalice now trying with the Station Hunger. That's a really hard hit. Fly. He hits like a truck. He will die once. He doesn't want to give away. Hits thrown. God King is coming over. They get the Silence onto the Lifestealer, but it doesn't seem like he cares too much. Oh, the Overwhelming Gods. That hurts. The Storm Spirit jumps in. Emo, you just bought back. He's gonna be infested. Chalice, I got you, bro. I'll not allow them to kill you. Very hard. But the thing is, he can only kill 1 at a time. There's just too many. The infestation is too big. And speaking about infestation, Somnus, he has a hero inside of him. Immediately the Lifestealer comes out, and here's the Solar Guardian. He even has the Aegis. Is that the hero you want to go for? They did silence the Dawnbreaker, so no Solar Guardian, but the Storm, that's a much bigger silence, and Emo is gone. He doesn't have a buyback. Sure, you got the Aegis, but without the Storm, you can't kill anyone. RNG will overtake this lane. Did they lose the creeps? Are they trying to finish this off? They have a billion spiders, and they'll be able to do it with the Meteor Hammer dropping. The Raxes are gone, and RNG, they got what they came for, and they got out.
You can get against the Broodmother if the mid-tier 2 falls. They're still happy with that. Oh, they're really happy with that dual pickup on the Lifestealer there. Though with the Dawnbreaker, it looks like they're still gonna fight into this.
And he gets the infest on Chalice. Let me come inside you, Chalice. It feels so good. They won't Ollie. They're trying to eat him, but there's a life stealer that's gonna come out there and Goat King. He is hungry. You wanted my life. Take it now. Why are you running away? IG just don't have the guts to stand their ground. They had the attempt to kill him and just didn't manage to do so, Ollie. He's hiding there inside of the Shadow Amulet. Chappy tactics here, but they don't work.
With how much space they have been creating, with how much pressure they have been making with that Brood, they aren't getting a ton out of it, and now instead could lose their OD here. It will be a dual victory from the looks of it. Actually, the save.
Oh, that Inkswell has popped off. Somnus will turn around with a hammer. It's not gonna do that much damage, but the life stealer is here. God King, he finally wants to fight. They have the Inkswell. All is definitely gonna die, but can they get anything more? The answer will be no. So IG, Dawnbreaker still being worthy. Chalice showing himself. You don't want to go on him. The Astral Imprisonment save will always be there, and IG, they're unsure. Are we to initiate or are we not? They can still jump into the backline. Chalice gets jumped. Here comes God King. He gets the disarm, and the Raid King, he doesn't have his sword for now, but he'll get it back in a second. And Chalice moving forward. They're gonna save the Wisp, and now Fly will get caught. But this Broodmother taking so much damage. Where's the Astral? It's gonna be there. Here comes the Dawnbreaker as well with the stuns, but they have the BKBs. The Wisp will save the Storm for now, and now the duel onto the OD. They have to finish him off. Emo jumps in, but he's not that high in terms of HP. He jumps in again, and Somnus is not taking any damage. What is happening? Not hitting them. No one died for now, but the Raid King, he'll lose one of his lives first. And Frisk, he is dead. That means that no one can save you. No one can come to help their king. Protect your king, you cowards, but they just can't do it. Second lane Rags, they're being taken. Ollie, if you didn't have that Glimmer Cape, this would be one dead Enchantress. It might be a dead Enchantress either way. Those Arcane Orbs, they hurt. Somnus now, the duel, it doesn't go through. Actually, that was just the Halberd. Here comes the Solar Guardian. The sun is keeping him alive. It is something that gives you life either way. Now the OD, they're trying to finish him off, but he has the self-astral. And meanwhile, IG, they're just losing their heroes. They'll call GG. They know that this game is over. And the Raid King Fly, he doesn't even have the guts to fight, knowing that his kingdom has fallen.
To kind of ruin Phantom Lance this game as early as they have the chance to. And looks like we're gonna see an actual 3-on-3 fight break out with Lion dropping as the first blood. But don't commit it all the time, since RNG, they find kills, they smell blood, and like a shark, they are, oh my goodness, as I say that, Ember Spirit. Rip.
Yep. He's just dead. They had the glimpse on Emo. They're gonna try it and fighting him, but Emo is too strong. He turns around. Yeah, I have sticks. Yeah, I have damage to kill you as well, X-Nova.
Like you said, he really wants to win this matchup. He did, and now I think he's gonna capitalize on that.
Chalice turns around with a Sanita's Eclipse. He destroys Frisk, but JT is trying to get a return kill. There is an Astral. He has to use it on himself still. The Arcane Curse will be there, and very soon Chalice will be going down. It's gonna be Ollie getting the kill, and they're looking towards Felix Yoba. You don't want to be playing against the Timber Saw if you're a tree, and he's trying to hide with his brethren, but they'll cut them all down if need be. IG, they get a double on the bottom lane, again, playing around their cores that have done well. On the top lane, Fly will continue to be destroyed, and he gets brought down. He runs away with the illusion, but no one is gonna care about that one. JT going forward. Chalice, he does a lot of damage with the Arcane Orb. JT has to be very careful. Another Arcane Orb, not gonna be enough. And now a stun on Chalice. Oh, the Timbersaw is really playing with his life, but there's nothing that Chalice can do. They're trying to heal him up with the Treant, and will be able to survive for now. The Chakram, not enough. Frisk goes in with a stun, not gonna be connecting, and Chalice, he does hide himself in the trees. Meanwhile, in the mid lane, the Storm Spirit continuing to bully the Ember, and IG, it seems like the only idea here is to bring down the Star. JT, he doesn't have that much mana, but has enough to finish off Chalice. They're trying to protect him with a tree, and the Ember Spirit is coming over, and Chalice drops low in the... is dead. The Silencer did get brought down, and JT, come back here. You're not going anywhere. They brought God King. They bring everyone to bring down the Timbersaw. He's very tanky though. He's not gonna be dying. It seems like he's just getting away, and he's waving goodbye. Just give me a high five. We're gonna give you a sleight of fist, my friend, and we will finally cut you down.
Yeah, both sides grouping up, and it looks like IG will be the ones finding the initiation on the Ember Spirit there with the Silence and the Finger.
That's just an easy one. Felix will come over, but now there's no global silence, and God King comes over. They were going for the Timber Saw. That's not the easiest target. Chalice will get the Aster Imprisonment. Meteor Hammer coming forward, and they have the Kinetic Field. Static Storm as well to support Scott. The Sanity's Eclipse being dropped. God King, he wants Solly. He'll be able to cut it down, but the Storm Spirit going on Chalice. Chalice being caught. He's taking a ton of damage. They're gonna keep God King away, taking away his mana there with the Lion, but still he still has enough for the ulti. It seems like they don't care about your king. They're gonna kill the royal subjects, and that means that you're gonna be a king of nothing. He's going for Frisk and stunned again. Kite him until he has nothing left in the tank. He has the Soul Ring now. Will he be popping it? God King has enough mana and he loses his life once, but still surrounded by 4 heroes. How do you get out of this one? The answer is you don't. Inside of a river, he'll be drowned. He doesn't know how to swim. He's trying to armlet toggle. He gets out of the river at least. He will not be drowned by the enemies. He's gonna try to armlet toggle again. The illusions, they're not doing enough damage. The Timber Saw coming over. The toggle, it's gonna be there, and he does survive. Now the heroes of RNG, they're back to life. The Silencer is still dead, and the triple remnant forward. He wants Fly. He doesn't care about his own life, has no regard for it, and they found the Timber. The Hood will get used. He gets Astro. Meteor Hammer not ready, but surrounded by 4. This could be a kill. He actually turns around. He goes to the left. You cannot stop this. He just waves them.
There is no other late game carry on the side of IG, and now Storm Spirit, the only contender for late game carry, could be caught out here.
Yeah, they have the Static Storm there. He will try to finish him off. Where's the damage? Glimpse him back in. And with the Overgrowth, he's dead. That's gonna be a really big kill. A first one on Emo. 550 gold on Chalice. This is what he was looking for. He was really far behind. It still is. But it's still gonna help him at least get out of support territory. Global Silence being used. You kill our Storm. We punish you right back, and a TP out from X-Nova in front of a Lion. That's very optimistic, my friend. Give the kill to the PL. He's gonna win this one for us, and JT says, no man, you're taking too long. He should know that someone is coming for him. He needs to remnant out of this one. He sees that it's too long. The ward is getting taken down, and the global silence, the stuns, the hexes, he is gone. Dragon, while I farm, while I collect the taxes. Not really a great leader there, and now they know exactly where God King is. They're gonna zip in. They have the ulti on the Raid King. He did finish off his Radiance, so even if he dies, he will not be losing any gold. They have the Hex, they have the Science. I don't see him surviving this one. Oh, Static Storm, he's still alive, but the Whirling Death there will finish him off. Pure damage, just way too big for him to survive. And Felix, you're a tree, aren't you? Well, now you'll be get cut down as well. JT hates trees so much. Overall, they're not going to be getting him, and JT continuing to do well. He was the one that did the best in the previous game as well. Now the Ember Spirit being caught, the Storm Spirit jumping in, the zip doesn't connect. Living Armor, not so much living. This Ember is dead, and the Living Armor will get used on the tower. If we can't protect our heroes, at least we can protect our homes. Chalice, he gets the Astral. He's afraid of the Lion, and he should be afraid. The Global Silence comes out. Chalice, he has no way to remove it. Turned into a fish and will be filleted here. Sushi there for the side of IG. And they want more as well. Emo, come on, stop it. Don't do this to them. It's just not fair. Felix is running away, but he'll run away nowhere, and Emo gets a triple kill. Anyone else ready to give me a bonus? If they lose this fight, it wouldn't surprise me even if they call GG, but JT is there. He'll get glimpsed back. The Roche is falling low, but not low enough. A beautiful stun from Lion. Static Storm will catch only their own heroes, and X-Nova goes down. Can they secure this Roche? Even if they do, they're all gonna go down right after that. Somnus will lose his Aegis. Actually goes to the side. Chalice is dead, and God King left alone, but he has the Radiance, and he's very strong. They want to finish off Somnus. They're chasing him with the Timber Saw.
Probably gonna finish him flying.
Oh, can they? Frisk is running away. No, they'll stop. They have no one to give them vision. They did lose the Aegis on Somnus. They did lose lives on their God King, Raid King. And Somnus now, he wants to survive, but without any remnants. Where can you run? Amo is coming over. He has been the bane of his existence. Oh, you want to go to the remnant? We're already there waiting for you. You'll sure come into my ether remnant. Who's that handsome devil, says Emo. It's me. It hasn't changed ever since the start.
Yeah, and it looks like another fight's gonna break out. PL able to get so many hits in right off the bat. Nobody has a lot of mana to work with on the side of RNG.
They're just looking so sad. At least he'll try to finish off Lion. He will destroy the pesky Lion, but getting turned into a fish right before it, and he was nowhere near water. It is far ahead with the heart. He's looking pretty much unkillable, and again Somnus, they're going for him. Slide of fist. He gets turned into a fishy again. The stun, the finger. Goodbye. Ember, can they finish him off? No problem. And Storm now, he wants to go for more. God King is trying to do something. Does he have the Aghanim Shine? I think yes. So he will be getting his life back again in 3 seconds. He'll be back, and now the PL has been caught. He has the Manta. Can Can they finish him off? They're not doing anything. Emo, maybe they can cut him down, but there's so many PLs, so many of them, and they don't know who to attack. Emo is going forward without any mana, without any HP. That's how much he doesn't respect RNG anymore. Chalice is running away, but he'll be run down. They know exactly where he is. Why are you running when you know that your life is over? RNG will call GG because they know that this one is out of their reach.
Oh man, what a fight! It was kind of looking like a good engagement. Way better laning stage than he should have had, and then I personally expected that now they'll get the Neeks. Holy crap, that damage output from the Wind Ranger. Once you have the BKB on the Bat Rider, that's when you start running at RNG. Or like this, okay, that works.
Oh, what a nice impale coming out from the Nyx Assassin X Nova. He will dodge them, he's just so good, and now the arena is there as well. The Ogre Magi is dead. Frisk, do you think you can survive? Well, you can't, and Fly comes over, but very soon he understands this is not a fight for us. Actually, with the relocate, taking the gyro away, Fly, he stands his ground, he wants to fight, but Chalice will just punch him in the face with a shield, and that's the way. Well, they don't have a dust, they don't have a sentry. RNG going without those. He will break all of the smokes. He finds Felix. The stun doesn't come out. He hesitated for a second because he'll get destroyed. Or actually, no, the power shot does come over immediately. He buys back. The Mars dies. What is that damage? They want the gyro as well. He gets killed now back to full. He's standing his ground. He's trying to kill him, and he'll be able to do it. That's really some serious work, and he wants to do even more work, cutting down people.
You know those big ultimates are going to come out to punish you for it. You're basically setting yourself up to be caught by a lasso if you kill this Wraith King first, and they are going to go for it. Looks like RNG, they dare to slow themselves down by so much. Okay, they have BKBs ready, so the Wraith King slow is actually going to get mitigated. The huge arena comes on down.
They're going for the gyro. This is the one they want. They will stun him. They're trying to bring him down, and the Wraith King will die the second time. Where is the successors? He doesn't have them. He is the successor, but even he will be going down. His reign will finally end. It took a lot, but it will be done. Mid lane here, RNG looking to go forward. The Spirit this time doesn't connect, but they get the connection onto the Wind Ranger. Still can't get anyone close. Frisk gets low, but he will be surviving. Oh, Arena, if he doesn't get it off, it's gonna be a disaster. Fly going for the gyro, but gyro is so strong. They're pulling him away. No, I want to stay right here and fight this Wraith King. They will destroy the Wind Ranger. She gets cut down, but Fly is still alive. The stun from X Nova only on one. He wanted to get more heroes with the heals on the gyro. Disarm him. Get away his guns. Take away his guns. Take away his rights. He will not be shooting anyone else. And RNG, they lose 3 with IG, just giving off 1 life for them. Wraith King, it's gonna be disastrous. Mars comes over. Chalice, he knows that he's a big part of the fight. The Blink class, so immediately going for him. They're gonna destroy him from 100 to 0. You will never leave the stun, and with the Vendetta hit from Frisk. Gale Force, there's strong winds blowing in those caves as well, and Emo comes over. He's gonna use the flame break just to stop that tether. X Nova going for the Wraith King. They can bring him down to once, but will they be able to do it again? Rolling Thunder, JT, he wants to go for the Wind Ranger, but the Mars is back. He brought back, and Fly inside of the arena. You will fight until death, and your death will come. Can he finish off? Somnus, no, he uses the BKB a little bit late, but it's not gonna be too late. And JT, without the Rolling Thunder, he's out of his car, and he will be losing his life as well. Kicked, punctured, and in the end, shot to the face. Gyro is now super strong though. He's leading the charge. The stun only connects on the Gyro, and Chalice goes back in there. They're gonna try to finish him off. Uses the arena, gets them out of it. And Fly and the Nyx Assassin, they are caught. Here comes the cooldown as well. Rockets flying down, and Fly loses first life. Immediately the buyback comes out. Chalice, he's gonna get gone on the Gale Force, pushing people away. Actually pushing away no one. We have our BKBs. Break the tether. Break the tether. You can't do it. You need to disarm that God King Gyro. He's doing way too much. Frisk comes in. He just bought back, and the Wind Ranger thinking she's strong, but not strong enough. But here comes the gyro to relocate in, and he will rain down on the side of IG. The buyback from the Wraith King. He knows he has to help his team. Emo going forward. The flame break not gonna be happening. The relocate back, but it's not that far back overall. Felix is dead, and this is gonna leave the gyro alone. Without your friends, I will cut you down. Those crits are coming in from Fly.
Roach about to be up in 5 seconds, but we're gonna see a fight first.
And they went onto the best possible target. It's gonna be JT dead. Without the Pango, you have to run. IG, just run. Cut your losses. You will lose 2 more heads, but luckily, it's just gonna be 1 hero. Roche comes in. He's gonna bash the Ogre Magi, and they do find X Nova. He'll lose his life. Ollie, even with the spider legs, will not be surviving. He buys back immediately, but RNG, they have all 5 of their heroes. Is it smart to fight right now, IG? You lose your Wraith King. You've lost the game. You have no buyback. Maybe it's just better to give it away. They'll use the smoke, showing that they want to fight without JT. That's just too aggressive. Chalice moves forward, uses the BKB. He doesn't have the arena, but let's see. There, the Pango with his courier is playing around a bit, and the Roche will fall. The Aegis will go into the hands
went
of
in
God.
trying to steal.
Yeah. He went in, but there was the tether waiting for him. The stun will be there. Ollie, he just bought back. He wants to get out. The Gale Force actually pushes him even farther away. Can they find the Ogre? He's trying to survive. The winds are not going to be helping his case any longer. And Somnus finally finds him. And no matter how fat you are, at least those arrows, they will puncture through you. And they're going to go in with the mana burn. The Lotus Orb is there. Chalice comes forward. He'll use the arena. But the Wraith King, he actually thought about fighting. In the end, JT, right at the end of it, he isn't inside of it, so he will not be forced to fight. They still have the tier 2 on the top lane. They have to deal with the Sagas. Now the lasso gonna be on the Wind Ranger. They're trying to finish her off. The stun from the next assassin. Can they do it? Can they do it? They're trying. They'll be successful. Fly, very strong. And sure, God King, let's fight right now. Felix in a really bad position, and this guy will TP out. But
they're trying to initiate, but RNG won't find anyone and get smoked around on instead.
and the Lion, he will get found. The Gale Force, they're keeping him in place. Fly turns around, he wants to fight. He stuns the Gyro, will get himself out, and here comes the homing missile. He'll die the once. He still has the Refresher Orb, so can definitely have another round of his spells. Uses the BKB. Fly gets outside of the arena. He's gonna have to use that Refresher if he wants to live, but not gonna be living so long. And now Summoners is just doing so much damage. Use the Refresher Charge, the Gale Force again, and no one is gonna be there to help the Nyx. Help your bug if you can, but there is just no one there. They do finish off the line. That's a dieback. It's a 4 versus 5 scenario, so not that bad overall for the side of IG. So many ignites coming forward.
The Pango, but Pango has no more mana.
That could definitely trigger it. Look at it. They're holding their grounds. They're holding their lines. The Wraith King has 3 lives. They use the combo. Going in, but goodbye. Nyx is dead. He just got destroyed. No way on this. That's the first hero to die. Where's the Aegis? It's gonna go on to God King. And now the carries are making a big man fight. The Satanic, he's dealing 1 billion damage, but he's still going to die first. He has the Refresher, so the Wraith King has another life. They are gonna keep him down. He doesn't get to use it. He didn't get to use his Refresher Orb. That's why he's dead in this game. Joe, it's most likely over. RNG are doing it, and they want to get into the grand finals to fight against Toby Neon. 2 heroes are alive on IG. No more Divine Rapier, and this looks like the end of the road for their competition here at the Huya Winter Dota Invitational.
RNG, they are angry, and they're going to give us one hell of a show for it. IG, of course, they don't want to GG out. They do want to, you know, keep themselves in this tournament for every second that matters. But when they realize, okay, they push the engine before another hero respawns, GG gets called. And with that, we are gonna go to the grand finals after a little bit of a break.